She dropping stuff. Ooh, ooh. Baby.
And the Bears will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Bears offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways.
Oh, he found a space. Touchdown, Bears!
Touchdown, Bears! That's a problem. That's not my team.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly.
They can let Ed Small score a touchdown on. Look at him. Looking all confused. The black team. My team looking all confused. They don't know what happened to them.
First score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. The pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Not giving up the one.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the
we'll
drive,
run the football. The thing is, we don't run the football.
Go get positive yardage.
That's the good thing with that.
Quarterback making checks. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Extending the play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times
he lofts it high and deep down the left side. Looking to get it in. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has himself first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
They getting work while
they just keep firing.
Let's go.
Over the end zone. It's picked off.
Some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Hands it off.
He eating right now, okay?
Of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down. But it's not just the arm you got to worry about. It's his legs, too. This guy's top 10 in the nation. Total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Pasta from where? Which one? On the pesto pasta?
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop.
You take it long, no. Pick up after yourself.
Pick up after yourself. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayward. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
To the air on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Hall. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll go to the air. Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Going to swing it on second down. Blasted as he lets it go. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. This defense has been able to force a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Kent trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The give to the tailback. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense, quick tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Nice move there. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Looking downfield on first down. Fakes the grab on the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He leaves it with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The offense changing the play. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
You got a good side.
Incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And remember, from this spot, they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
He gone.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense makes a play.
Back-to-back sacks, Jack. You feel me?
You talk about outstanding pass rushers. You're always talking about dynamic guys. And he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him. And that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The Bears will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Makes a move. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch. Like, play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers. And that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. He's got him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks,
makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Rich. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's small. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Evanson. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
And the Bears look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's on target and complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Rich. Fires to the tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's small. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They're going to throw it on third and goal. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the field goal unit is on the field. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. The hand to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Rich. Got his man quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under pressure and down he goes at the 33.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's small. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for room. It's Paul. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Quick handoff. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback may change this route. After the run, now to throw. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
First and goal for the offense. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. A huge opportunity, guys, for this offense to take over after the fumble recovery and start first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A little screen to the running back. They've got him before he gets the first down marker, and the screen does not deliver.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. They want to throw it. That's a fly. It's caught. That's a touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Rich. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon of every single team.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion. Now breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
He's got it on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Good timing on the quick out. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Wants to throw it. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll start this drive with a pass. On the run, still looking. Look out, he's got room. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Hayward. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Steps away. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Hauls it in. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's caught for the touchdown. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead.
Really?
I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Illinois. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Rich. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Great place to start for this offense. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Love the play call by the offense. Love drag routes down this close to the goal line. 1st down, you're just trying to get an easy completion, catch and run, walk in, score. Defense made a nice play. They made the tackle, so now you got to turn the page. You got to find something here on 2nd.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's third and goal. Looking for the end zone. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to... Everybody, we are okay. Track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll try the run. Creates a little space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Rich. Using the quick game. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
That's caught. It's small. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Touchdown Bears! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
You think we do onside?
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays.
They're
in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little.
There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Here comes the hurry up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Law. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. They'll run the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Give to the running back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Looking for a man. It's Rich. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time.
He good to go.